3777. Good luck. Lurking from work. For sure. Thank you. All right. What up? 6987. What's up, Lazy? What's going on? $34, $35. That's what's up. All right, let's see. 44, right? Oh, no, 44. Oh, because I don't have the damn... I forgot. Hold on. Let me do that right quick. Hold on 1 second. I messed up. Okay. All right. Okay. Working. Today's the day, trust. I'll try. Today may be the day. Most likely not the day. I've taught myself that hundreds of times. Alright, let's see. Nice. That's a free vermilion. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Everything's working. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know you were just joking, but yeah, I don't ever want to mention politics in my chat. I mean, you're good. You didn't know. I mean, YouTube doesn't have rules or regulations like Twitch does, or not really regulations, but chat rules. But that's one of the rules. But don't worry about it this time. You know, you didn't know. It's all good. Because that could turn real dirty. You know what I mean? So I just want the shiny hunts to just be about shiny hunts or other various games, other life things, but not that. Yeah, no, I get it. It's just with being a streamer, man. That like even if you're not, if you, the slight mention of it just opens up Pandora's box, and I'm just not having that happen. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know. Yeah, like I said, it's not. You didn't know, so it's all good. I'm not trying to have anyone go ballistic on stream or in chat, rather. Okay. Whew. Probably get the... Yep. Easy. Oh, my bad, Lazy. I didn't even read that. You said, hit 5K, phase 20. Do this last phase and switch to the Fire Red, Leaf Green Roamers plus Zubat. And once you get something, you're going to go back to Safari. So you're going to be doing a Roamer? Quietly crying. Right. I'm assuming you're not going to do the dex check. I'm assuming you're just going to do the gay houses. All three? Okay. Either way, good luck, man. I'll just say that dex check is a game changer, I swear. Indigo Foss, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, you're too lazy to do my method? I got you. Oops. Yep, I just hope all this leads me to a surfing shiny. That'd be nice. How's things going? Not too bad. Thanks for asking. How are you? Yeah, we were just chilling. I mean, this kind of the beginning of the stream, so we got a long stream ahead of us. We should be able to get that. Maybe. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, Lord. Alright, one second. Give me a second. Doing great yourself. Did some resorting of your game collection today? Are you talking about, like, organizing? Right? Oh, okay, I got you. At least you're keeping yourself busy. That's what's up. One sec. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn, Strizzy. Thanks for the raid, man. How was the rest of the stream? Did you get lucky? Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. We're doing some roaming. We just landed a hit. It's been pretty good for the first, like, 20 minutes. I think it's been 20 minutes, alright. Nope, hit 1800 today. That's decent. And new Agnes Day? Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I have a hard time pronouncing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I saw you in Struzzy's chat when I was in there earlier. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, we're gonna go pretty big for these. What was that raid, Noti? Did you see it, or you're asking? Like, what do you mean? What was it? All right, regular. What do you have planned for the rest of the night, Striz? Just chilling? Oh, it's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Close enough, no problems. My fault for choosing Latin words for a name. No, you're good. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, I kind of had to make up for the time lost yesterday. 51.69. Or 96. I could probably still get that if I'm in Vermilion. Which I am. Okay, let's see. This will be 2 for 2. That's a good randomization off the palette. I could still probably, depending on where it moves. Oh yeah, see? Yeah, that's good. At least we got this. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to knock out a bunch of encounters tonight. If anything. 7K is getting near. Kind of want to make it to odds by, like, summer, if I can. That'd be nice. Okay, I don't know where that was. Don't need somewhere you can just get it? I don't know, man. I never know. I'm just saying, just if I don't. Which is most likely going to be the case. If I'm wrong, even better. But regardless, I'm going to need a grind. Did I get that? I think I did. I did. Nice. I just gotta check if I got repel. Nice. I gotta kind of ease back into things. Okay. There it is. I kind of knew it was going to take a minute. I knew to stay. I'm like, it's probably being stubborn. Okay. Yeah, I can't complain. These are pretty on pace so far. Oh, I could probably still get that. Let me see. Yep, that easy. I don't even need the waifu for this. I'm just gonna get it. Yeah, it has been. That's why you always check. Oh, shoot. What the hell? Why did you make that move? Yeah, I saw. I was in Barrett's Extreme. Yeah, I saw. You got a lot of good ones. Okay. Oh, wow. I still have repel. Okay. For one more step. Okay. Always gotta check. Really deep down. If this is a surfing hit, then I'm just gonna get it. Okay, no. It trolled me. I mean, I could still... Let's see, Cerulean. Oh, well, I don't know, man. It's better just to go back. I was gonna chase it down to Cinnabar. Almost forgot the name. But I think it'd be better just to reset. I can't really afford to be taking risks today. That was quick. Well, I forgot. I was going to say I wasn't going to dex check here anymore. I was just going to see if I get in. If I don't, go back. I got to remind myself. Potential Vermilion hit again. I wanted to make this out of a method, but it's way too inconsistent. Yeah, it's only the best if I get it off the surf or the boat. Nope. This is doable. I'll try it. Why not? Oh, 1 second. Let's see. Let's see if I can land this for once. No. It's pretty much saying stick to Viridian. Entei is actually pretty big in the size comparison, is it? I never noticed, if that is the case. They look the same height to me. It doesn't tell you the exact size until you catch it. No, it doesn't tell you the exact size at all, I don't think. Yes, it does. Oh, it's just that I don't have it in the dex yet. Okay, I see. I just have the entry for it, but not like the whole dex entry. The completed dex entry. Entei 6'11". Looks shorter than that. No, it doesn't. I thought it was like 9 feet. Which is what it probably should be. Oh, it's not new. Thanks for the lurk, Beartick. No, he's massive. A little. No, not really. I mean, 6'11" isn't really nothing. These legendaries should be towering over these humans. The show? I mean, I don't even watch the show. I won't even know. I'd have to look at a clip. That's fine. Okay. I was debating on whether to check the decks here, but I think I will just in case. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I can just fly. Just get the randomization out the way. Since I will not be hitting that route. Because normally that route would be blocked, but just since every time we just check Route 2 off the fly, doesn't matter if we block Route 1, because we're not going to be going to Route 1, and there's why. So you don't have to ever worry about flying from any of the routes if you're doing Viridian. As long as you're not in Route 2, basically. So if you get in Route 2 and you miss it, like, completely, just go back in the house and randomize it. If it's anywhere else, like on Route 22 or 1, you can just fly and just get the randomization done out of the way and save time. But yeah, that's Dex check strats. Thanks to Richie. Yeah, if I didn't have Richie, man, I don't know how. I would just probably be doing the Dex checking. Not Dexless. Gatehouse. I accidentally went to Viridian on this one, so we're gonna see. I went a little too fast. But that's the beauty of it. If you mess up and go to Viridian instead of Palette, you're still essentially doing the same method. That's why it's not really such a pain. I mean, you can roam literally anywhere. It's just the best places to roam are places without gatehouses nearby. Which happens to be Cerulean and Viridian. So you can really just do a roamer anywhere you want. Okay. Excuse me. I'm playing through Fire Ray right now to get the Raikou Dex entry. That shouldn't take you too long. You could beat the game in a day if you wanted to. It just takes it does take a lot of time because of the post-game stuff, but it's still possible. I just like to take my time with every Pokemon game that I have. I don't really speed run through. You can, plus Blastoise is kind of good. Yeah, it is. All of them are good except for Venusaur, really. I mean, Venusaur is solid, but it's mostly a wall. Not really offensive. Okay. Yeah, I never even really send Pokemon to sleep when I catch them. I wouldn't even worry about that, but I know some people need it. They want to be effective, I get it. But just for me, I don't need sleep powder, spore, any of that. I just get it to yellow health and chuck balls. No, I don't even use Thunder Wave if I don't have it. If I have it, I'll use it. But if I don't have it, I won't go out my way to get it. Basically. Like, when I get my roamers, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to have fun with it. Basically meaning I'll just get it at yellow HP, chuck balls. I'll probably trap it. But if it uses Roar, then I reset the game and go from there. Even if it keeps roaring. Because at least I'll still be able to see it every single time. So that's enough for me to just make it just by chance. And luck to catch it. I wouldn't mind running into a shiny roamer every single time trying to catch it. Hmm. Alright. Can I hit this? No, I... possibly. Depending on where it's at. No, I cannot. Okay, but the other one I can. Yeah, with my Raikou, I just mean-looked. Not mean-looked, I had Arena Trap. So, it only roared once before I caught it. So I was really lucky with that catch. However, with these other two, it may be a challenge. With the Suicune, I could just mean-look it and just catch it right away, but... with Entei, it's going to be a little, I think a little more difficult to catch, maybe, since it has Roar. I have to reset my game a good couple times. I just may leave it roaming depending on the game. Like, Suicune, I just may leave it roaming until I just get everything else that I want, like Deoxys, Lugia, and Ho-Oh. So after I catch those, and possibly Mewtwo as well, then I'll catch it. But I don't think I should... I don't think I'm going to catch it right away. I'm just going to keep it roaming shiny until I get those other hunts done. I think Entei I'll catch right away since it's not my file. You know. Because I think this, Richie's file is only going to be used for just doing the roamer, and then I'm going to go back to my original file. Where a fresh Raikou awaits. Fuck it. Let's try 22. Starting to remember the route numbers more now. Okay, never mind. That's still fine. It's whatever. I think that was a potential. Still? Yeah, no, I lost that one. Can't win them all. Oh, one sec. We're almost to the 1 hour mark. Okay. We got a couple more to go. Okay. All right. Please tell me I still have repel. Oh, no. I was just about to check. Look, I'm like 7,000 deep and I'm still like making mistakes like this. I'm really deep. But yeah, we take those risks, but because yeah, getting a shiny is so uncommon. What the hell? Hold on. What was that? Why did it glitch like that? Well, let's forget that happened. Had a nightmare scenario almost play out today. Wait, what happened? Alright, let's try this. Alright, cool. I thought going through that patch of grass was gonna guarantee running into a Bromer. I guess I got saved. I picked up a Ruby cartridge from a Facebook Marketplace today. Oh, wait. I picked up a Ruby cartridge from a Facebook Marketplace deal today. First errand of the day. I kept it in your inner jacket pocket for the rest of your errands. Get home at the end of the errands, cartridge is missing. Oh, no. But you said almost play out, so I'm assuming that there's a good ending to this, right? You probably left it somewhere, I'm assuming, and then you remember that it was there. Okay, this is doable. Oh, my webcam is frozen. No! Okay. There we go. I don't know what that was all about. I hope the counters are still working. I forgot to check. Aru, thank you for the raid. And we got... we hit the Vermilion. We hit the Vermilion encounter. Nice. Just in time. Welcome, raiders. Get raided, exactly. What were you up to, Aru? Thanks for the raid. What's up, DJ NS? What's up? Yeah, get raided. What was on the agenda for today? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Drawing your waifu? How far did you get? And do I know who that is, or is it like is it someone that I'd be familiar with, or no? But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I am a shiny hunter. We are hunting for roaming shiny legendaries in Fire and Leaf Green. I know it sounds crazy, but it's doable. And we're going for it. Odds of this game are 8,192, so I am close to odds for the Entei. Pretty exciting stuff. Now, that doesn't mean I'll find it any faster, but now getting to odds is like a milestone for hunts. Kind of makes you feel solidified. Nah, I wouldn't. Okay, gotcha. Just thought I'd ask. Let's see. Where am I at? Wait, where was it? I kind of forgot where it was. Am I here? Oh, I am. Okay, cool. You finished the art? Okay, for sure. Sounds good. Sorry, we're just getting so many good randomizations now that it's actually really crazy. I'm trying to, like, you know, knock these out as fast as I can. Because we were slacking in the past few days, so we're slowly starting to get back into the groove of things. Retrace your steps, okay. The place I bought it from the gas station, nothing. You drive by your parking spot at the gym. You see a little cartridge in the plastic bag on the left side. What was that? Oh, I'm streaming. That was nearly 3 hours after you left the gym. Damn. Wait, I think I know Sakura from Persona 5. I think so. It sounds familiar. I mean, I haven't played Persona, but it sounds familiar. You said you see a little card in the plastic bag on the left side of the spot on the ground. That's where you found it? Okay, that's not doable. If so, that's a W, man. Because I would have lost it if I would have lost my game. I mean, thank goodness I have backups of my saves, but yeah. That's crazy. Still in shop. You got a good deal on it too. 65. Yeah, that's not bad. That's about as much as I paid for mine. Yeah, that's not a bad deal. So hold on, let me read this. So you retrace your steps, the place you bought it from the gas station. Oh, you bought it from the gas station? Nothing. Drive by the parking lot at the gym. See a little cartridge in the plastic bag. Oh, in a wait, what was it? Why was it in a plastic bag? On the left side of the spot on the ground. I'm surprised. Yeah, that's crazy. Surprised no one touched it. So nearly 3 hours after you left the gym. That's crazy. That's still crazy. Yeah, it somehow fell out of the inner pocket of your jacket when you were carrying it out. Gotcha. Well, at least you found it. That's the most important thing. But that's a W. Oh, excuse me. That's a W. Battery is dry, kind of bummed. So, hold on, let me get this right. So you bought Emerald off Facebook, Facebook Marketplace. Dead battery, and you bought it recently, right? You haven't touched the game yet? One sec. You just turned it on now? This whole saga happened today. Oh, okay. So, since your battery is dead, are you going to hunt on it? Because you can technically still hunt on it. Or are you just going to wait until you get a working battery? To be honest, I was lucky enough to find someone to fix my Sapphire dead battery because that's the hunt that I did Feebas on. And since the tiles change and are a, daily thing or a clock-based event, I was able to hunt Feebas freely without having to worry about a tile change. I just had to find the tile, which took about 3 hours, but I didn't really spend all day on trying to find it. I would spend like 30 minutes each time and check tiles, and then, rinse and repeat whenever I had the free time, and then I found it after 3 hours. So basically a day. And then I hunted it with ease. Phased on Tentacool first, and then got the Feebas. But obviously, I changed the battery to a working battery to do starters. But at the same time, I didn't know that I could still do starters, but I didn't want to do it that way because I wanted to wait until Emerald to do it. Like, if you have the same process of shiny hunting a starter, the same way you would do Emerald, then you can still technically get a starter that way. But I get why people wouldn't want to do that, but that always is an option. If I wasn't doing it in Emerald, if I had no desire to hunt in Emerald, I would do it in that game on a dead battery. But just for the sake of me, knowing that I was going to be getting Emerald soon, I just did it in Emerald instead. But a lot of people don't know that you can still get a shiny starter off a dead battery. I mean, I know that a shiny starter is probably not what you're going for. Or maybe it is, but yeah. If I didn't have... okay, also, I would just do that if I didn't have a way to fix my dead battery. I would just do it the Emerald way, basically. But not many people like doing that. Which, I understand. Still possible, though. I'm proof of that. And some other hunters that have gotten a shiny starter, an Emerald. I'm thinking about just doing it when I get another copy of Ruby, just to, say I did it. For the content, I guess. What up, Rich? Sorry, I was yapping, dude. You guys gotta stop me from yapping so much. Bought it to move all Pokemon and items on your Emerald file over to Ruby before you wipe the Emerald file. Smart. For sure, for sure. Always good to have extra copies. Five badges with level 44 Swampert and nothing else special. Gotcha. Alright, what's the roll looking like, Rich? May take a minute, since YouTube is stubborn. But yeah, gonna be on for a long time. Maybe till midnight, who knows. But I have a lot of catching up to do. Plus, I'm like in the, I'm in the groove of things. I've been getting good at RNG. Good randomizations for the past hour and a half. So, yeah, we're just riding the hype. See, like right there, another Vermilion hit. Easy. And, yeah, I just heard a bunch of Gen 3 music later today, or, earlier today. So, whenever I hear Gen 3 music, I just get in a very nostalgia mood, and that just makes me want to, get these, like, way more. So I will lock in even more, because I envision a time where I have all roamers to my name. And just feeling very accomplished. I want to show the world. Yeah, pretty long stream planned, yes. Because I did, to be fair, I did start pretty late. And yes, I do consider 7 p.m. Eastern Time very late. Because given the amount of hunting that I do per stream, I won't get done till like close to midnight. Or after midnight. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, good to see you in the chat, Rich. Been doing alright, man? Or have you been doing alright? Let me just speak properly. A little hyper right now. What's up, Kev? How are you? Shoot. Let's see. 53.10 for Kev's Shinyroll. Beartick 54.79. Nice. And Subroll 63.65. Nice. Nice, nice. Did some Fake House last night, actually for 2 hours. You want to know something funny? I did not do Fake House, but I did Fuchsia yesterday for only a couple encounters on my Raikou file. The fresh one. And I shit you not, I hit all of the Fuchsia hits for about 10 encounters. Almost like 10 straight Fuchsia hits. Like, not right away, but they were all just straight Fuchsia hits. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how is this happening? Like, I'm literally going Fuchsia, going south, and it's there. I'm like, how is that possible? It's actually pretty incredible. I think I hit that. Oh boy. Sit up. Oh yeah, give me 1 second. There's gonna be like some breaks in between as well to get myself situated. So I'm just gonna probably just use this time to catch up with stream because I'm gonna be hunting long regardless. So little breaks aren't really gonna affect me that much. We're an hour and 12 in, so it's all good. A 6 hours Scarecrow stream tonight? Yeah. 10 hours Bear Tick tomorrow. So many Suicune encounters bound? Yeah. Oh yeah, Charles, I was using the Claire file too. Oh, you were? Oh, for the fake houses? Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry, my Pokedex isn't the best way to check. But I'd say it's decent. You know, because I didn't do the avoiding of certain Pokemon to get an easy dex check, but yeah. Aiming for 150 Suicune. Damn, dude. I wish I could do that. Honestly, I'm jealous. I wish I could do that. Actually, the dex isn't bad. Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought it was pretty decent for me personally. My Raikou, I think, is worse because it has the full dex entry for Bulbasaur. Let's see. I was just doing some practice for Leaf Green Switch where you won't have to the dex entry right away. Oh, so you're doing practice runs? Nice. Interesting. I haven't heard anybody do practice runs for the roamers. Well, obviously, since I think you, I, Beartick, and a couple others, not even many, are the only ones doing it, but yeah. So, of course, I probably wouldn't find anyone testing doing roamers. Alright, just give me a minute or two more, and I'll be all set to go after this short little break. You know, I do want to go hard, but I want to pace myself at the same time, you know? I mean, doesn't everybody? I feel like we all take small breaks sometimes. And I just learned to take more breaks. Like, not long ones, but you know what I mean. To at least take one, at least. So I don't have to wear myself out. Oh yeah, there's no way to get the dex entry beforehand. Not really. You would have to play through the game twice. Which, if you have 2 switches, that shouldn't be a problem, especially if you like Fire Red and Leaf Green enough to play through it again, which, you know, I'm one of those guys. Like, if I had 2 switches and 2 copies, I would play through both at the same time. I mean, I've done so many times, so wouldn't really hurt me that much. I just love Fire Red and Leaf Green. I really do. I really do feel like I can just replay it over and over again. It just won't get old. Obviously, I have to pace myself, but yeah, no, I'm just very addicted to that game. So if I had to play through the whole game again on 2 files, I would. And plus, I have my brother to help me as well. But yeah, you kind of need 2 switches to do it for the dex entry, for sure. I wouldn't see why there wouldn't be trading capabilities. If there's no trading capabilities, that would be a big slap in every one of you that bought its face. Like, that would be diabolical if there was no trading capabilities. So, I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to see. Has anybody found that out yet? Oh, there's local... well, yeah, okay, gotcha. Well, at least there's that. At least. Excuse me. Alright. Let's resume. Oh, actually. Before that... Okay, cool. Okay. Because otherwise, the best you can do is pick Leaf Green to guarantee Star you Illuminate. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure, like Rich said, you'll at least have local trading. So... I think you'll just be picking Leaf Green regardless. Or you're going to have to pick Leaf Green on one of them. So, yeah. I think it's here, isn't it? Didn't it just say it was here? Man, I am just... I gotta lock back in. Hold on. It always happens when they're in good spots. Okay, it is. Alright. I feel like I go crazy sometimes. Oh, local trading is confirmed. Good. You pre-order Leaf Green for that reason? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, better to be prepared. Didn't know the ports came with local trade? Yeah, I didn't either. I don't know anything about it. Yep, no white fluid in these hunts for now, unless RSE comes less ace. Yeah. Yeah, no white fluid is going to be a bummer. Well, to be fair, you guys don't have to really worry that much because on the Suicune, on my Suicune file, I don't have white flute. I know it can be a pain, but it won't be too much of a pain. I mean, if I could do it without white flute, I don't imagine it being too bad. I have white flute on Rich's file, of course. It just means more strafing, which is... I'm just used to doing more strafes. Or zigzags, as they call it. I find it funny, it all comes down to Staryu, of course. You need to Illuminate. Gotta wait until that Emerald port. Is that even a thing? Or is that going to be a thing? Or is it just Fire Red and Leaf Green? Oops. Kind of synced up there. Alright, gotta head out. I'll lurk on both streams in the meantime. Thank you, Baratic. Appreciate you. Have a good one, man. If I don't see you again. And enjoy alert. Pretty sure RSC is gonna have eShop too. It seems like it's the beginning of the start to phase out Pokebank from the 3DS, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do from here on out. I don't have a Switch, so I'm not like really worried about it. But for the sake of you guys that I know, I guess I hope they do. White Fluid isn't a deal breaker, honestly, but it eliminates optimized surf pawn encounters and no blind passes. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm not doing ace for the record. Is it possible to do ace in these? I have no idea, Dennis. Okay. I wish those grass things weren't there. It may not be... I said it might not even be possible to do Ace and Fire Red Leafgreen without needing to trade from RC, but I'm not 100% sure anymore. There's been a lot of improvements with it, just not your cup of tea. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about Ace. I was just seeing the little I can learn about it, because I don't know really much of anything about it. I know its purpose and like what it does, but the process, not so much. I know you can do it in gold, silver, and crystal. I see a lot of people doing it. I think Hanger's doing it for a roamer for Sneasel, I think. Yeah. I should be correct on that. But that's all I know about it. It just replaces a Mon for another Mon, basically. Of, you know, your choice, basically. Like some coding stuff, maybe. But like I said, I don't know the details of it. Okay. Let's go up, right? Yep. Yeah, you got me checking the decks more often when I get that Route 21 hit, just to see if I go to Route 2. So I don't have to potentially miss a Route 21 encounter if I'm all the way in Viridian. It's been helping me. Yep, right on cue. Yeah, no, the encounters have been good to me this whole time. If I didn't take that break, I'd be higher up in the numbers. I think I got maybe 11 or 11 to 13 last hour. So, a little Not as much, but not bad. It could be worse. But I think this hour is just going to fall short because of the break that I took, but still going to knock out a lot of... Still going to knock out a lot of encounters. Because we're not even like 30 minutes away from the next hour, and we're still seeing roamers. So, it's all good. I'm not really worried about how many I do per hour, but as long as the RNG isn't too crazy, dreadful, then I'm cool. I just like for it to feel like it's in a decent flow. That's it. And the more I get, I guess the better. Yeah. So, yeah, it's good. 5,009. Nice. That's a pretty cool number. All right. It is south. Your under 7K Entei is still in play? Yeah. We're close to 7. We are very close. I may hit odds this summer. Who knows? Because I still want to tackle this some day of the week while still doing Sinnoh, if that's possible. It's going to be kind of hard to balance it out. No, I don't think it'll be that hard. I'll just find a time to do it. Like I said, I think this may be the time where I make a dedicated schedule for myself. So I can start being more consistent with these hunts. And I'm seeing like a lot of my buddies get shinies left and right. And I'm kind of feeling a little dry, so... all the more reason to knock these out. I want it to be my turn now, damn it. Okay. Not you? So don't feel bad? Yeah. Well, at least we're in the same club. At least. It does make me feel better. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll hit that. Yeah, easy. Just go up. Yeah, I'll take that. That was like the easiest Entei I've had today. I wasn't even thinking about it. It just shows up out of nowhere. Like, yep, I'm in the grass. Nice. Yeah, the go up method, exactly, yep. You already know. I really do have a feeling that Beartic's going to get his Suicune before I do. I have a strong feeling. I just know when people are going to get lucky, man. Yeah, if you're not me, you get lucky with seeing a roamer. I guess if you're, like... Unless you're me or Rusting, because I know Rusting's pretty far for his. I haven't seen Rusty roam in a while. I wonder when he'll get back to it. Wait, where was that? Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. They're... Okay, I'm just getting good RNG now, so I'm just getting so confused now. I'm just not good. I'm not good. I'm not used to having this good RNG ever. I'm not. This is like kind of foreign to me, but it's kind of constant. Okay. Cool. Nice, nice. Yep, we're locked in. No, yeah, repel wears off, no problem. Just get right back into it. I just have to be in the mindset that repel's going to wear off in like the next step. And I'll be super ready. I kind of had my finger hovering over the start button. I think my problem before with the roamers is that I wasn't putting too much time in it. Because I now see a dramatic difference the longer I stream. Yeah, they do. They really do. Because you see a difference. You see a big difference if you haven't spent much time doing it and you have that first few sessions of longer hunting. You'll see a big jump. Because that's what I'm noticing right now. That's why I kind of encourage people to, you know, be consistent for sure. Because I have to practice what I preach. I haven't really been consistent. I wasn't really consistent in 2024. So, yeah, I saw my encounters take a hit. But getting back into the groove of everything, going longer, you see a difference. But, you know, at the same time, I don't want people to get burnt out, because burnout is a thing. So, it's kind of like, you gotta be mentally strong. I don't know what else I could say. Gotta be mentally strong. Yeah, Z. That's a lot of Z's. That's a lot of Z's, Rich. One X, or a few X's. Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm doing a lot of double takes. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I saw a lot of Z's. I'm like, yep. I agree. What is... Hold on, one second. Oh, did I not have it? Okay. No, all good. Yeah, I was assuming. I was assuming it was, so it's all good. So I just had a little fun with it. All good. All good, man. Actually feeling slightly burnt out from the insane Hard Gold Soul Silver roamer grind. Yeah, I could feel that, man. I did as well. So, no, I feel that. I mean, I think even Hanger did as well. Like, he breaks for a long time doing Entei. But I think that was, like, after he got his Raikou. But, yeah, Hanger was, you know, very far seen for his Heart Gold Soul Silver roamers, and he had to break. So, yeah, no, you will experience burnout. You definitely will. Especially if you go that far. But yeah, when he came back, he got it. He found it. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta be motivated. Or just start telling yourself you're gonna get it. I was testing something on emulator on your other screen. Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. The damn button mapping. I usually don't check here, but still have to. Okay. Well, I don't have to. Rich just said just check it, so I'm about to start doing that from now on, and then check after if I don't get it. Okay. Alright, give me a sec. Alright. Why don't this Entei just be shiny, man? I'm back. Sorry, I had to dip real quick. No, you're fine, Striz. Welcome back. Yeah, we were just locked in, man. It's like I've just been getting good hits for like an hour and a half that I'm just like in my element. I'm in the zone. No shiny yet, but yeah. So, yeah. Since you're here now, if I do get a shiny, you'll be able to see. So you didn't miss anything, thankfully. Future probably felt good when you did it until you got blocked by that stupid East route. Yes. I didn't, to be honest, I didn't get the East route. See, I'll show you. I'll see if it's the same. I'll see if it's the same. You probably don't have the trainers battle, but it's fine. Now it's just on, like, the literal opposite side of the map. Isn't that something? Yeah, man. When I was doing Raikou, man, I was just getting this left and right. I guess it depends on your TID. That's what it was looking like. Interesting concept. Yeah, see, it's right there. Wait, am I here? I think I'm here, aren't I? I am. Nice. See, I told you I get those hits, boy. Let's go. Surfing free. I hope I am strong enough. Yeah, I didn't even notice that I got it. I'm just not used to doing it. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good on this game. Yeah, I forgot. It's the other game that doesn't have the high level. Yeah, no, this is fine. There we go. Let's go! Surfing Entei! Easy. Company put out a new mouse and you're feeling FOMO? Wait, what does FOMO mean? I have an idea of what that means. But yeah, that's what's up, man. You get really hype when it comes to that, Striss. That's what's up. Oh, no, fear of missing out. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I take back what I said. Hopefully you get it. Yeah, if the east route was accessible, then this method would be viable, honestly. Oh, for sure, yeah. It's just... It's surrounded by gay houses, man. That's the only thing holding it back. And just like we all said, yeah, this region has way too many gay houses, and the gay houses happen to randomize in Gen 3, but in Gen 4, it doesn't. So, obviously, doing Gen 4 anything is easy to do. Since those gay houses don't randomize, it makes it, like, very consistent, but with these games, you're just gonna have to miss out. You're gonna have to work harder, basically. But thank goodness there's a pretty consistent method, nonetheless. Just gotta find areas without many gay houses, or grass before gay houses, basically. Alright, that's good. And I think Palette's perfect. You know, it may not be good time-wise, but I think it's perfect, to be honest. You get a lot of routes to choose from, and if you don't get 1 in 16s constantly, it's pretty solid, man. I mean, I like Palette a lot. Yeah, if it weren't for me, you know, doing 2 games, I'd probably do both of these methods Palette. But I kind of want to do something different on the other game, so... I'm comfortable doing it the way I'm doing it. I'm kind of weird, so this just feels right to me. And also, it showcases both methods, so why not? It's basically the same, but you get an extra route. And obviously, you know I want this surfing Entei really bad, so the possibility of me getting a shiny surfing Entei is pretty high. It's like kind of like a coin flip, but I have faith. You have to wait a couple months away since the Canadian dealer doesn't have them. Oh, I see. Gotcha. I tried what you're doing to Celadon, actually, but not as effective. Yeah, no, I wouldn't think so, either. I mean, you do have 2 good routes without hitting the gatehouse right away. But one requires cut, and you only limit yourself to those 2. So, they did get them, and they sold out. You hate to see it, man. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, this is doable. Well, yeah. That's life, man. Yeah, catch that restock right away. But yeah, that is unfortunate. You hate when that happens. Because I just put myself in your shoes if I wanted something that, you know, that crazy. Or that desirable. Just for it to sell out. Yeah, I'd be pissed. No! Fuck. Sorry, I got way too hyper. My hands are moving. I swear. You've been waiting 3 weeks? Okay, then I take it back. I'd be more than just pissed. I'd be devastated and pissed. But yeah, hopefully you get to catch that restock, man. Okay, I'm not going to spend all day trying to get this in Vermilion. This is going to be my last time checking. Okay. Yeah, I think 2 attempts are good in Vermilion until I just move on. Okay. Oh no. That was close. That was very close. It was destiny for me to catch myself that quick. They don't want me to phase just yet. Am I in Vermilion? I am not. Okay. Yeah, doing it on 2 games is still a little struggle, just not as much. It's just the Vermilion checks kind of mess me up sometimes, and 2 good routes on each game throws me off a little bit. But other than that, I'm good. Oh, yeah, I already told myself I was going to stop dex checking here, but I always find myself checking anyway. All good. No. All right, I'm just gonna follow the process. I mean, I usually take breaks there. Or not breaks, risks there, but nah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and follow the process. Oh boy. Okay. But yeah, Shriz, what are you up to for the rest of the night, man? Just browsing? You know what sucks, Rich? Ever since, like, thinking about that, those fuchsia hits that I got, I do want to do fuchsia, but I know that's going to be, like, a net negative for me. I can't commit. That'd be shooting myself in the foot. Time-wise, I'm sure. Probably work on the script for your Ruby vid. Alright, for sure. Like I said, man, can't wait for you to lock in on a roamer whenever that'll be. You know, you still got a lot of ways to go, but you may just pop off. You never know. You could try it while your hand is hot. I don't know. Probably not, man, because I already know if I do it, I'm just not gonna... I'm not gonna get good hits, I'm sure. I'm gonna get the east route, and then I'm gonna hate myself, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't want to crash out. Okay. And if I were to do that, I would do it on my Suicune instead, because I'm not sure how... I don't know if you battled any of those trainers. I don't want to run into them. Because there's, like, some skip trainers, and I don't want to mess up the decks. So if I were to do them, I would do it in Leaf Green or my Raikou file. But, good news is if I get one of these shiny, and I go to doing Raikou, I wouldn't mind doing Fuchsia. You know, honestly, I wouldn't. So, that'll be something that I do when I get one of these shiny. I hope that's okay. I was kind of tripping out, man. That 6 almost looked like a 9, glancing over at it. I'm like, whoa, no way I'm that far. Alright, let's lock in. I hit that, right? Too good. This is like too good to be true sometimes. And I may hit this too. Ooh, hold on. Double surf, maybe? Close. Uh-oh. I didn't repel. Uh-oh. That's a side up. It's fine. Okay. $68, $65. And whatever number you get out of that one. Wait, wasn't I just there? Oh. I'm off the boat. Fresh off the boat. You want to know something crazy, Rich? That I was just thinking about? Bro, I was just thinking, not on all of the islands, but what if, instead of the main Kanto land, what if the roamer just roamed on one of the islands? What if it roamed on the last 8th island? So it would have the Johto theme and everything. It'd be so fitting. Granted, that would take away the difficulty, but what if that was a thing instead of the mainland? Because if it roamed on like, or if it had a potential to roam on each island, that'd be crazy. But knowing this game, it probably could. It wouldn't stick on. It wouldn't stay on just one island. Knowing this game, it would be on every single island, and you'd just be taking that boat constantly. It'd be cool for the theme only. I got you. Yeah, I just like how vague you were with it. Not vague, but you know what I mean. So like stern, like not that only. Yeah, that thing is nowhere to be seen. But yeah, man, I don't know. I have a bias for the Johto themes in this game. They sound very, very good. Especially coming off Gen 2, man. If you hear that, you're just going to be amazed. Like, I wish I could experience that for the first time again. As a kid. Man, Pokemon had too much aura back then, man. I was like die hard. Yeah, if I was shiny hunting this and I actually knew how to shiny hunt a roamer back then, that's probably what I would do all day. Honestly, I'd be putting way more time in it than this. But better late than never. Gatehouse method sucked the soul out of you? I bet it did. That's honestly why I just do the dex check way. I know some people don't. Obviously, I know people don't have access or accessibility to that. But I made it to where I could buy the necessary items to get a dex entry for it, which was the GB operator. That really came in handy. And also downloading Rich's file on a spare. So, yeah, I just had a lot of resources. But yeah, man, I bet it did. I'm glad I switched, because I probably would have went crazy if I was still doing Gatehouse right now. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, caught myself. Alright, hit 2 hours. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna get close to 7K by the time I'm done. I think I'll get to like at least 69, 60 something. And if I'm that crazy, 70. Depends on how good these encounters are in the next 2 hours. Well, there's my first one in 16. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Yeah, that's a loss as well. Shouldn't have jinxed myself. Whoa, wrong Pokemon. I'm trying to get the same spot. Okay. Bro, I wish it would stop doing that. I probably have to hold it like this. Okay, got that one. other one's probably gonna 1 in 16 me. Why does it keep doing that, man? Oh boy. Oh, it's these chords. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna need to get another chord. Yeah, let me get another chord for this. Hold on. So much for a backup. Yeah, these DS fats, man. Yeah. Bruh. Bruh. I think it's 6850, right? I can't see. Yeah, 6850. What's the sub roll? Five. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I know. She doesn't start until like 11, doesn't she? Right? Oh, it's a clip? Oh, hold on. Hold on, let me see this. Oh, he was? Okay, hold on, let me see. He got banned? Oh no. Hold on, let me see this. Let's see. Won't show me. What the hell? doesn't give me a clear... Oh, here it is. Oh, no. She was pissed. That's crazy. Yeah, that was insane. That's crazy. Why you do that to her? You can see she was visibly upset. Sunny Rage Doom. Yeah, Rage. She don't want to be trolled. She wanted to play the game. When was that? Was that on Tuesday? Tuesday is only Mario Kart, right? Oh, it's an old clip. Okay. Hopefully this zigzags. Back to 21. Hopefully. That's the hope. Nope, it is not. Okay. Oh, here we go. I never get the surfing hits from doing this. Like, if it's right there. Like, I almost never get it. Okay. That doesn't count. Okay, where am I? Oh. Yeah, man. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I just chalk it with these 21 potentials. All right. That was an odd movement. Dolphin. The hell? I thought I could get that. Yep. Okay. Oh. When's Raiku's second gen? When I get far enough. I don't even need to really get that far. Rich already has me set up for that. I just need to do Gen 2. I gotta get what I want, which is Wooper and Gold. Sudowoodo and Crystal and Ghastly and Silver. I can like attempt them and one of them. It's better to do Gold and Silver, I heard, so it's better to just find the Ghastly and the Wooper first and then do it. But yeah, I will be doing Gen 2. I mean, I'm doing all roamers, really. That's going to be cool, because I'm going to be able to see them, like, way quicker than these. Yeah, that's going to be really cool when I actually roam them in Gen 2. But we're going to get it. I'm doing way too many roamers, though. Because it's going to be the same tune when I finish Diamond and Pearl. Cresselia and Mesprit. But yeah, we gotta do a Gen 2 roamer for the culture. And Ho-Oh and Lugia. I want to do Lugia and Crystal, though, because it has the superior sprite, but, you know, I'll see. Okay. Watch me get, like, a Gen 2 roamer really quick, too. I feel like I'm gonna get really lucky in either gold or silver when I do the roamer. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double up in gold and silver, and then I'll just do single crystal. Because you can't roam hunt Suicune in crystal, since it's static. It stays in place. It's the mascot, so it doesn't roam. Oops. But obviously Crystal has the better sprites when it comes to Entei and Suicune. Entei actually has a little difference that not many people will catch on, but it does have a slight upgrade in its sprite. Raikou just overall has an upgraded sprite, and Suicune, and Crystal, but yeah, just need to get there. Alright, not going to check the decks for either of these. Got the Suicune at least. No Entei. Potential surfing? Potentially. Wait, did I just straight up miss it? No. Hunt Lighthouse Ampharos? I wish. No, that's, I forgot her name. That's Jasmine's. Even though she doesn't use it. He said, man, F Jasmine. Nah, Jasmine's a real one. She didn't even use it in the gym because she's a steel specialist. There should have been like an NPC, not NPC, but there should have been like a minor battle with her, like you do Yucine, to where she doesn't use her like gym leader team. She uses like a spin-off team. That would have been cool. Where she does use the Ampharos. That would have made way more sense. Would have had way more of an impact, but, you know, they had limited time for Johto, so I don't blame them. But knowing that now, that probably would have been a thing. Nah, she still would have did it. It's just, Johto's old, so they weren't thinking about that. But I'm sure, like, in this generation, or nowadays, yeah, that would definitely be something that would happen. Oh, speaking of happen. Playing with fire. I keep telling people I'm not going to phase when I make a mistake. Like, find the roamers hard enough. I'm not going to get a random shiny by mistake. Game's pretty good to me. Whoa. Okay. I don't know how much cartridge space they had back then. Probably not much. No, not at all. Not at all. If they can't even port in Safari Zone, then yeah, you could tell how much limited space they had. They did. They did try their best. They did. That's why I respect Gen 2, like, a lot. Like, a lot of people like to still criticize it, but just knowing that they had limited game space and still made, in my opinion, a masterpiece. I'll never talk down about any of the 4 generations. Like, I had the most bias for them. Because of the small team they had that could make so much. And we're still, like, learning new things about it as well. That channel that dedicates their whole career to just finding out, like, every little detail about the older gens is really nice. Like, I would have known nothing about the 1997 Space World demo if I didn't hear it from them, so, yeah. Pokemon did a lot. Yeah, I'm glad that I was a part of the franchise for sure. Literally was my whole childhood. Even without having friends to, like, play with, mostly. Like, we only had one, but, you know, just think if we had mountains of people to, like, play Pokemon with us back then, you know. Probably would have glazed us even more. But even still, it was just incredible. Wait, am I in Vermilion? I am, okay. I could possibly get this. It may just go up or down, but we'll see. Oh, wait, am I the best? Hold on. No, I'm not. Oh, no. Damn it. Damn, it jumped 2. Okay, so, like, right there, it can jump 2 spaces. Right? Because it was right here. It didn't go to 12. It went from 12 to 14. So that's, like, another jump that it does. Besides, you know, 23 to 2 and 25 to 9. It also can jump from 12 to 14. Okay, that's interesting. Not really, like, worth anything, because I'm not even going to be over there at all, but I just kind of find it funny that it jumps like that, and that route. What happened to the passion? It was traded out for greed. That's the best way I could put it. Same with all of our other beloved franchises that we've been with for like 20 plus years. It's been that long, honestly. For like literally everything we've touched so far. And I think like the only one still like in pretty good standing is Legend of Zelda. And Fire Emblem in a way, but I didn't grow up with Fire Emblem. I wish I did, because I love Fire Emblem. But for other reasons. But yeah. It's just a lot has changed. But I think the best Pokemon's done so far for me is the Sword and Shield DLC. Amazing. I'll always glaze the Sword and Shield DLC. Like, I can even just go back and play it still. Like, over again. It was really good. Okay. I'm glad there was a chance to revisit the Reggies as well. That was really nice, because, you know, can't pass up on any of the Gen 3 Legends. And they threw in Gen 1 alternate forms, or regional variants. That's peak to me, honestly. Honestly, they should have traded out the birds. Like, not to be rude, but they should have traded out the birds for the dogs or the beasts. Like, they should have worked on the beasts instead of the birds. We should have gotten the birds later on. But yeah, we now look at the abomination we have with those now. Like, unfortunately, the beasts lost aura to me. But they'll never do that with the original trio of birds. And they just added on to the Reggies, so. What would have been super dope is if, man, if they went back to their traces, to their scrap, or their scrapped concepts, and made regional variants of the beasts that look similar to what they were about to make. That, man, Pokemon would have, they would have earned my respect. Like, I would have never said anything else. I would have been like, yep, I'm sold. I would have actually bought Scarlet Violet, honestly. Even something as little as that. If they did. But, yeah. I don't know where it's headed now. Gen 10 is going to be announced soon, I'm sure. So, I don't know. Maybe be hit, maybe miss. We'll see. But, you know, it's all opinion at the end of the day. We'll see what happens. No! It's funny that Rattata is purple, too. Just like the Starmie. But no, I do like when Pokemon revisits old, like, concepts. Because they've shown that they've done that before. I don't know why they don't anymore. They could have easily did it for the Beast, but they opted not to. Which I was, like, very ashamed of. It is what it is. That's doable. We'll see. I haven't hit many Vermilions with the Entei at all. Maybe they'll cut me some slack here. Maybe. Yes, they will. It's only a matter of time until I get it. No. Diamond on Master Duel? I mean, I can do it. It's just going to be really sweaty. I'm going to see Draco Tail, Vanquish Soul Canine everywhere. 49, 76, 34, 65. No, I'm happy with Platinum. But, yeah, I'm probably going to get Diamond. We'll see. But that's as far as I'm going. honestly. I don't think I can sweat that hard to get Master. Getting Master and YGO is, or Master Duel is kind of like getting GOD. $34.20. But I don't know, there are some decks that can carry you to Master, but that's, I guess that's rare, because you still need to go through all of Diamond's sweaty asses. And that's a pretty difficult feat. So this one was there, so I go up, and this one was up, so I go right. Okay. I got confused because I was both in Viridian. Okay, so what am I doing here? Okay, I'm going down on both. Okay. Okay, so just went the other way. And I got this one. At least I get one. Like one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ban Super Poly? I agree. The card is way too brain dead. And there's like easy outs to Super Poly. That's also a thing because you have to take in consideration targets that people put in their deck for Super Poly, like same attribute, different types, or same attribute, same type, and you know, stuff like that. As long as you're playing like a deck that doesn't have like targets for it, then they can't use it. Or they're gonna have to risk going -1. Or -2, sorry. But, yeah, still ban it. It's too good. Dark Ruler No More is really not all that scary. Because back row is also a thing. Like, there's so much strong back row now that it makes Dark Ruler just not useless, but not as good as it used to be. Especially when you have an established board and it has graveyard effects. Okay, you know. Yeah, so what? On the field it gets negated when it has effects in the grave. So you're going to have to deal with that, and Dark Ruler can't. So, yeah, so a deck like Branded, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can just nuke their whole field. They'll have 1,000 effects in phase. So, it's kind of like GG at that point. I mean, they're still good. It's just people know how to fight past it. And it can still get negated. That's also a thing. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, literally the only good hand traps are Ash, Droll, Veiler to an extent, Bell, and the Charmies. Those are the only good ones. Everything else is kind of mid. Or it's Super Poly. Everything else is kind of mid. Case for K9, the Smash player. Oh, hell no. Not that. Not K2. No. Yeah, that definitely was a case. A bad one. Glad that's done. I'm glad that's over with. Yeah, Dorian crazy, man. He was really crazy. He's so lucky. Because he was just doing anything. Yeah, thank goodness he snapped out of it somewhat. Yeah, we know some characters. Wait. Probably still get that, can I? Maybe? No. Very sus. Yeah, very suspect. Oh, wait. No, I can't get... No, I can't get that. GG. Let me sit up, man. My ass hurts. Yeah, it'll be shiny one day. We'll take that. Alright, we hit 3 hours, and one more to go. Gotta grind this goofy ass. Oh, for the URs, yeah. Unfortunately. Damn. I would just teach you how to use RDA, so it'd be easier on you, but I don't think they have a structure deck for that anymore that you can use, or a rental. Oh, you're making the sync. Oh yeah, you're playing Synchrons. Honestly, that's kind of better than RDA. Because you can get into like a bunch of good synchros if you once you know the combos. So honestly, never mind. You actually have a good one. Hold on one sec. Oh, it's more your speed too? Okay. Well, yeah, you're good then. Alright, one sec. Alright. I can get it again. Let's see. That just totally went the other way. Because now it was like chess. If chess had a luck factor, yeah, exactly. No, it is. Definitely is. That's what it feels like, at least. That's why chess is so popular. Yeah, some players that play YGO, they go to chess and they are chess players. So I don't doubt it. Like they actually do go to chess. All right. Yep, missed it. Cool. All right. Jeez. Looks like it's gonna be a rough last hour. Excuse me. Whoa. Yeah, Canine Werewolf's too good. 818. Yeah, 818. 2971. Low. Oh, wait, hold on. Cool. All right. All right. I'm going to do a few more. Yeah, he ball. Yeah. Bald. Alright, cool. We got it. Oh, is she? Oh, okay. For sure. I'm gonna finish here in a bit. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay, this will be my last one. This is Suicune's looking a little stale now. Okay. $29.40. Yeah, F. Yeah, do sub. Yeah, this Suicune is driving me crazy. Alright. Final. Oops. Alright, that's going to do it for me tonight. I try to make it 4 hours, but we're going to cut it here. You guys have a great rest of the night, and I should be back on tomorrow. I'll be doing Latios. So, yeah. Appreciate everybody that lurked. Check me out. Raid from Striz. Thank you. And Aru. Appreciate you guys. And I'm going to head out. You guys have a great night. Take care.